Hey everybody, today we're gonna do some calisthenics on the guitar for the new pentatonic shapes that we just learned. We're gonna have some straight alternate picking, up and down, a couple of forms, just kind of the way most alternate picking is done with pentatonics usually. And then we're gonna have a couple of licks that are based off of economy picking. So it's a really fast, smooth way to play, and this is just the beginning where I have a whole economic pick style for pentatonics that I'll be getting into in the future lessons. So have fun with these, and we'll see you next time. Okay, so we're going to get into these pentatonics that is on this the printout. I'm going to do all these licks with just the shape built off the root. Now that's just one of the 5, and you should take all of these exercises and put them everywhere through all these forms. They're all 2 notes per string, so all of these exercises will be picked the same, and you will just have to change the fingerings up. So let's do this with the shape built from the root. I'm going to start here with the exercise 1, and it's going to be 4 notes descending. You're going to go down, then up, and then on the 5th fret on the next string, the same thing, down, and then up on the 3. Now, this is supposed to be repeated as much as you want, just to keep it comfortable, until it feels very natural to you. Start very slow. And then we'll just take it down to the scale. So we have that shape going. Now a lot of guitar players, they like to use, like we talked about before, 1 and 3 with the pentatonic, so you could practice them that way as well. But it's up to you. I like using them like this, and I use the 1 and 3 in certain occasions when I'm going into a bend or something. But let's go to the second exercise. It's basically the reverse of that. We're now on exercise 2. This one will actually start on the 2nd string with a downstroke on 3, then up on 5, and then the same thing on the 1st string. So we have slowly and repeated. And then we can slowly speed that up. So, and then we'll just take that across. Okay, so now let's take a little bit different step here. We've been doing straight alternate picking here, and I want to kind of introduce, I don't know how many people out there do any economy picking, but this is a thing that is very common in some players like Eric Johnson's style. It's how he gets his really smooth technique. Now he fingers it a little bit differently than I do. He likes to do a lot of rolling. But if you ever analyze Eric Johnson's playing, if you don't know him, go check it out. He's incredible. He does a lot of rolling. He does a lot of 3s and 5s. So we're going to do a group of 3 here, and I'm going to actually finger it like this. You're going to have a downstroke here on the 5, up on the 3, and then I'm going to use my 2nd finger here so I don't have to do a roll, and that's a downstroke. And then we're going to, basically this is economy picking. You continue the downstroke basically and pick into, start over with a downstroke on the 5 again, so the picking's the same way every time. So we have down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And it's very comfortable after a while. You get you get a lot of speed and fluidity out of it. And just move it around. Now down here, you would definitely do this. But I like to kind of use my pinky and 3rd finger. and then down to the bottom 2. So the last one is basically an extension of that. He also does some 5s, which are just basically the first exercise we did, and you make down to the first note on the next string down. So as if we were continuing down this pattern. That's 5, and that's a downstroke there, and we would continue back up with a down. So it's down, down. So you kind of want to make that, your picking hand just kind of bounce across the strings like that. And now this one right here, you're going to have to finger a little differently because you can't relocate this finger like this, and you're going to run into that a few times in the forms. And then all the way down here. And then the last one. So these are all repetitive exercises, and if you work on them repeatedly, it's pretty easy to work them into your playing. So we're going to continue some of this, these different ways of, kind of common ways of playing pentatonics in a little bit different ways. And just to kind of give you more control of the shapes before we take them to keys. So, till next time, I'll see you.